Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. WTA Cincinnati Day 5 predictions, including Aryna Sabalenka versus Emma Raducanu. It's time to begin the women's singles third round at the Cincinnati Open. Emma Raducanu wasn't an easy out for Aryna Sabalenka in their recent Wimbledon clash, and now they're going to face each other again in Cincinnati. Last week's Montreal semi-finalist Aryna Sabalenka takes on Elise Mertens, while Amanda Anisimova faces Anna Kalinskaya. Who do you think will advance? We have predictions for all of the third-round matches. WTA Cincinnati Day 5 predictions. Aoi Ito versus Madison Keys. Head-to-head first meeting. Aoi Ito's funky playstyle can mess up power players, and it will be up to Madison Keys to try to blast her off the court. The American has suffered some losses like that this year, either during the grass swing, Tatiana Maria, Laura Siegemund, or even on hard courts, Alexandra Ila in Miami. Her patience will be tested, and she'll have to bend low to accelerate through the slices. She's obviously got the tools, but Ito will force her to apply them with plenty of intelligence. The double bagel final at Wimbledon could have left Amanda Anisimova with serious scar tissue, but it doesn't seem like it so far. The American bounced back with 2 wins in Montreal and looked in decent form before losing to Aryna Sabalenka. It was the same opponent that took out Anna Kalinskaya a round earlier, with the Russian playing well since the North American swing began. Seems like on average Anisimova just produces more pace and topspin off the ground, which could allow her to push Kalinskaya behind the baseline. That on the one hand, Aryna Sabalenka should be pleased with her form on the hard courts so far, reaching semifinals both in Washington and in Montreal. But these matches against Leylah Fernandez and Victoria Mboko were so winnable, representing the issues she's had in holding up under pressure this year. The opener here against Renata Zarazua could have been cleaner as well, but it's tough to pick against Sabalenka as she dominated the last 4 meetings with Elise Mertens. Aryna Sabalenka survived a banana skin in her first match since Wimbledon, avenging 2 fairly recent losses to Marketa Vondrousova. That should help her settle into this tournament, and she'll have to be ready for further challenges even here. Emma Raducanu has been sharp this North American hardcourt swing and has just added Francisco Roig to her team. But Sabalenka typically overwhelms her with the weight of shots she produces and should be able to do it again. Prediction: Sabalenka in 2. A popcorn showdown. Sabalenka versus Raducanu. Venue and stakes. At the Lindner Family Tennis Center in Cincinnati on Monday, August 11th, 2025, tennis fans will be treated to a compelling rematch. Defending champion and world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka versus former U.S. Open champion Emma Raducanu. Pick dogs. TennisUpToDate.com. Sabalenka, reigning from her 2024 title in Cincinnati, faces renewed pressure to repeat her success. Wikipedia. TennisUpToDate.com. Recent tournament form. Sabalenka entered the draw after surviving a tough 2-set match against Marketa Vondrousova, who had beaten her previously, winning 7-5, 6-4, and demonstrating poise under pressure. TennisUpToDate.com. Meanwhile, Raducanu responded with a fluent 6-3, 6-4 win over Olga Danilovic, reviving her form during the North American hardcourt swing. TennisUpToDate.com. She's also benefiting from the recent addition of coach Francisco Roig. PFSN. Head-to-head and outside perspectives. Their rivalry stands at 2-0 in Sabalenka's favor. Last word on sports. And predictive models currently assign Sabalenka a 79% chance of winning this rematch. Stats Insider. A leading preview complements that prediction, stating, Sabalenka typically overwhelms her with the weight of shots she produces and should be able to do it again. Last word on sports. Sports Mole also picks Sabalenka to progress, framing the clash as a high-stakes rematch from Wimbledon. Sports Mole. Creative narrative and match dynamics. Before the clash. Picture the scene. As the hardcourt sun begins to set over Cincinnati, the center court crowd teems with anticipation. Sabalenka warms up, fires off blistering forehands, commands the baseline, exudes confidence. Across the court, Raducanu runs through agile drills, summoning her trademark mix of tenacity, timing, and creativity. Tactical breakdown. Sabalenka's arsenal. Her raw power and precision off both wings, combined with aggressive serving, have made her a relentless force in 2025, with WTA 1000 titles in Miami, without dropping a set, and Madrid. Wikipedia. +1. Raducanu's counterplay. Her reemergence, guided by Roig, has sharpened her movement and mental composure. PFSN. Though outmatched in firepower, she will lean on tactical ingenuity, slice, angles, defense-to-offense transitions, to disrupt Sabalenka's rhythm. Prediction and scoreline. Given the power disparity and Sabalenka's consistency, it feels likely she'll advance in straight sets, perhaps something like 6-3, 6-4. This aligns with consensus, Sabalenka in 2. Last word on sports. Predictive analytics favoring her at 79%. Stats Insider. Still, expect a spirited, competitive performance from Raducanu. No bagel, but not quite the upset. Broader Day 5 highlights at Cincinnati. While attention centers on Sabalenka versus Raducanu, Day 5 also shines a spotlight on other exciting WTA third-round duels. Awa Ito versus Madison Keys. An intriguing first-time matchup. Ito's unconventional slices could frustrate the American, though Keys' firepower and experience may see her through in 3. Last word on sports. Anisimova versus Kalinskaya. A pacing battle where Anisimova's heavier topspin could give her the edge. Last word on sports. Rybakina versus Mertens. Elena Rybakina's hardcourt form makes her the favorite despite Mertens' experience. Last word on sports. Creative wrap-up. As Sabalenka and Raducanu step onto the court, the narrative isn't just about a matchup. It's a microcosm of a shifting tennis landscape. The reigning world number 1 asserts dominance, defending her crown. A former Grand Slam champion fights to rediscover her peak. It's power versus precision, momentum versus resurgence. When the final points fall, expect Sabalenka to advance, but Raducanu's resurgence guarantees we'll be talking about this match well into the U.S. Open.